conscious release of vengeance or resentment towards those who've harmed you. Now, that's the definition of forgiveness. Now, a question a victim is always asked: did you or have you forgiven the person who did what they did to you? Now, let me put it into perspective. I've just come out, I've just told someone about what has happened. They ask what happened, etc. Now, the first thing that comes to mind to them is, did you forgive them? Why is that question asked? Is it for someone else's own premise of understanding if they should forgive someone in their life for something? Is it to understand whether or not I have grown or developed or moved on from my trauma? Now, when you ask this question to someone, you have to be careful to understand what stage they are in their healing process of moving forward from the trauma. Now, in the early days, if someone asked me this, I would want to kill them, really, because the first thing that came to my mind was, forgive them? Hold on. This person molested me at the ages of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 years old, anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week. What the hell is there to forgive? How am I going to forgive this person? Now, it took years of development, years of understanding, years of exploring, and years of soul searching to figure out my own definition of forgiveness. Now, I believe forgiveness is not condoning what someone has done, but accepting they did what they did. So for me, forgiveness was I accepted that what happened, happened. This person did A, B, and C, and that was their choice, their decision. Now I don't condone it, but I've had to move from it or move forward from it. So that is me forgiving the situation, forgiving the person. It is not for me to say, oh, I forgive the predator, and my intention being, oh, it's okay, they did what they did. No. So please understand that forgiveness has a different definition to many people, but its intent is for the person who has been affected or who has been harmed, not for the predator. So if you're looking at forgiving someone, you're looking at moving forward, moving past whatever trauma, harm, whatever bad action they have affected you with, anything they've made you feel, anything they've done towards you. It is not for them, it is for you to heal, for you to move forward. So if you're trying to figure out if you should forgive someone, really regardless of the situation, it means you want to move past the trauma. You want to let go of whatever it is that is tying you down, affecting you. You want to be free of its reign. You want to be free of its tying you down and making you feel suffocated and making you always overthink what they did, how they did it, how it affected you. Their reaction, their problem, their actions are their own responsibility. The way you respond to that, the way you allow that to take over your life, or the way that you allow that to affect you, is your own responsibility. So, if you have something such as a trauma like child sexual abuse that has been lingering for so many years, something that you've tried to ignore, forget, completely dissociate from, the biggest thing I would suggest is looking at if it's still affecting you, which obviously if you are ignoring it, you are trying to block it out, it is absolutely affecting you, is to figure out how to forgive, because that means you are looking after yourself. You were trying to move forward. You were trying to accept what happened, happened. And it wasn't on you. It was someone else's shitty move to affect you, but now you can move forward from it. So potentially, you are going to be free of its reign if you really, truly forgive.